Okay, cool. So we're gonna bring one of our panelists on stage. He's gonna do a quick session, a standalone one. Again, he's the CEO of Sphynx Swap. Once again, please give it up to Zaytoun Al Ubaidi.
How are we all? Welcome, welcome. So I'm the CEO of Sphynx Swap. We actually launched about 3 weeks ago. And our big vision is what we were just talking about. So I find that there's a massive gap in bringing everyday people into crypto. So the team and I have come together and we've come up with a simple, easy, decentralized exchange where you simply can just connect your wallet and basically trade. And it's in a sense where everything is automated and reduces the amount of clicks that you have to do. So we launched about 3 weeks ago, and we've already been audited by Certic. We got our audit within 5 days. We've also partnered up with Certic, which I'll go into more detail soon. So our exchange, as you land, this is how it looks like. So top right corner, once you connect, your wallet immediately populates. So once you have your wallet, our swap calculator is right there in front of you. So we've got two options on our swap. So we've launched on the Binance chain, and currently, as everybody knows, the most everyday exchange is PancakeSwap. So my swap actually allows you to buy anything from PancakeSwap as well as anything from our swap. So simple toggle for our DEX and PancakeSwap. The whole idea of what we're trying to achieve here is when people invest in our token, there should be a benefit. And the benefit shouldn't just be from you buying low and then selling high and then, you know, keeping up, trying to say, oh, they're going to have marketing here. You shouldn't need to just sit there and follow the token. Just like how you would invest in a normal stock like Apple, Google, or whatever. You know that your investment is safe. You know that things are going to constantly be moving because it's a real life business. So everything is basically simple, easy, and you don't have to jump around the different tools from, you know, PancakeSwap. It's just a UI to buy and sell. If you were to send someone to PancakeSwap who's never used PancakeSwap, 9 times out of 10 they're not going to be able to buy anything. And then even when they buy it, they're going to ask, oh, where's the charts? How can I see the chart? Like, when did the project launch? Like, how's it doing? You have to send them to another tool, which is like PooCoin or Dex tools. And then they want to ask, you know, so how can I find other projects? What's hot? What's not? Then you have to send them to like Dex tools to see the trending pairs. So it's too complex, you know, like, if you're not into the technology and you're not really going to spend a lot of time trying to figure things out, you know, like that's the reality. So we've basically simplified everything and we've brought everything into one place. So our application comes out in about 4 weeks, and when you download our application, so it's going to be a wallet, it's going to be an exchange, it's going to have staking, it's going to have farming, it's going to have a lottery, it's going to have predictions, and we're also going cross-chain. So the first cross-chain that we'll be going to is ETH. So another toggle will pop up right above we have our swap and liquidity, and then you can start toggling through the different chains. So our long-term vision is we're going to be across all the chains. So all the chains will have the same UI. You don't have to try to figure out all the different tools, everything. And remember, this is all going to be in one application. So this is basically like a little breakdown of all our little features. So our wallet, our basic swap, the whole charts, and really like this is all the stuff that we have currently on our actual application. So like I said, we've got our farms, we've got our pools, we've got our lottery, we've got our bridge coming out. We've also created a learning hub. So people who come onto our swap or like application who don't know anything about crypto can simply just jump on, find out, what is crypto, what is decentralized exchange, what is slippage, how to buy, what is staking, what is farming, like everything will be in one place. We've also got like a blog to keep up with projects that are coming in and what's going on and what's hot, what's not kind of stuff. So that's going to be our farms. We've got our pools as well coming up. And we've just released our NFTs as well. So the whole idea of like what we're trying to achieve is we want to give back. And what we're doing is when people invest in our token, all our swap fees, so our swap fees that it generates, we are actually redistributing 50% back to our actual holders on a 7-day period. So it's not like you have to wait till the end of the year or when things are pumping just on our token. So when we have projects coming in on our swap, that when they buy and sell, everything, just like how, when you go on PancakeSwap, there's 100,000 tokens that launch already, thousands that are launching every day. All those transactions are just going to those devs. But what we're trying to achieve is, you should be able to invest in a company and get something in return, just like you would in a normal investment. Like, there's certain words I don't want to use just for legal stuff, but I think you guys all get the big picture. So we've got our launchpad coming up, and with our launchpad, it's not just open source, anybody can just jump on and launch a project. So this touches back with Certic, so we've partnered up with Certic because, I had a massive meeting with them, about a 9-hour conversation, was our first ever conversation. They drilled on my project from top to bottom, but they see the vision and they see what I'm trying to build here. I'm trying to create something where, as an investor, you guys feel safe. People can go to sleep knowing that their project and the investment is safe. So there's a certain process to get onto our DEX. So you have to be certified by Certic. You have to be doxed, so there's real people behind the project. And most importantly, the project has to have a utility, a real life utility that anyone here can actually use it, because it's not just the tokenomics that's going to drive a project, because all these tokenomic projects that claim that those are utilities, it's just a marketing scheme, because those tokenomics is driven by volume. So volume comes from people buying and selling. And the time span of those projects is only depending on how much those developers are willing to put money into the project. And if developers are seeing they're pumping money in and then there's no money, there's no new investors, the reality is it dies. So we're trying to change the whole dynamic of what's out there right now. And I've started with the toughest chain, which is Binance chain. So there's a lot of, not nice things that happens on the Binance chain, but, we're trying to create like a informal or unofficial regulation by creating a place where, you have to have a Certic audit, you have to be doxed, you have to have a real life utility. So that's just one of the stuff that we have going. So we've got our bridges that are coming out. So like I said, our first bridge that's coming out is on ETH. We've got Poly coming up after that. We've got Solana coming after that. We've got Cardano as well coming after that. So on top of that, we're also introducing Sphinx TV. So Sphinx TV is going to be another platform for anybody to stream, similar to Twitch, similar to everything, focusing mainly on crypto gaming, where our actual people who stream, we're providing a place for them to actually engage with their audience in sense of rewards and creating NFTs for their streams or whatever, for their audience, just other means of bringing the masses into into crypto. So we've also got our NFT Marketplace that's coming up, and our big thing with our NFT Marketplace is that it's going to be cross-chain. So NFTs on Solana, NFTs on ETH, NFTs on anywhere will be able to be listed onto our exchange, onto our marketplace. So with our wallet as well, so you'll be able to buy crypto, sell crypto back to your credit card, and that's I won't go into too much because I don't want to let the next person delay. But like I said, the idea of our whole vision is we're giving back to our holders. So all the fees, all everything goes back to our actual token holders. So as we bring in more volume, more projects, more real life utilities, that's when things will start moving. And then that's really when we're going to start tapping into getting the masses from the outside into crypto. So I'm super excited. We just launched about 3 weeks ago. This is actually one of our first ever summits. Honestly, really blessed to be here. I want to thank WBS, and yeah, so hopefully see you guys at the next one.